Bonjour everyone, I am your humble French tower reader and deck goblin marine. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this video because look at this. I've just received the most incredible parcel from a fellow sister in the cards, and I thought it could be super fun to open this with you, as I know that these are decks, but I don't know what they are. As you can see, I've been extremely spoiled. I'm actually speechless when I opened this box. I just received it. It was this huge cardboard box, beautiful wrapping. Just wanted to say a huge thank you to you, Melanie, if you're watching. This is incredibly thoughtful. I have no words at how grateful I am, and just I feel so loved, seen. So I just wanted to extend my infinite gratitude to you. And for all of you watching, I actually met Melanie through this channel. I would have never met her if I hadn't started sharing my passion for the cards, and she started as a viewer, became, someone in the community that I really love talking, and now she's a true friend, a soul sister in the cards. And I'm so grateful for this community that allows us to connect with like-minded people. So if you're watching and you're thinking about starting your page, about starting an Instagram page, sharing your passion for the cards, whatever it may be, do it. That is my advice. Do it. I've met the most amazing people thanks to this space. Just so grateful. My life is so much better for opening this channel and sharing my passion for the cards with you all. And so I wanted to extend my infinite gratitude to you, Melanie, if you're watching, my infinite gratitude to you all if you're here, and just encouraging anyone who's thinking about starting their page. Do it. You will encounter amazing people, and that in itself, the community, is what it is truly about. This is a package that was over a year now in the making. Melanie got in touch with me ages ago about wanting to send me some decks that she thought I might like, and of course I would never say no when people want to send me decks. But I did tell her the one thing I want to make sure of is that I pay for shipping, because shipping is so expensive. Reunion, this has been months in the making of her slowly collecting decks for me, which is incredible. I did not expect that many, honestly. I'm shocked, and in the best way. This is amazing, and I have no idea what's here. So I'm gonna pick one parcel at a time. We're gonna discover it together. You'll get my first impressions, and then of course once I've worked with a deck, I'll come back in my monthly favorites and later on, and I'll share with you my full thoughts. I'm so pumped. I feel like a kid at Christmas again. Melanie, thank you. I love you so much. Without further ado, let's get into it. I'm literally gonna pick up at the top of the pile. I couldn't keep the cardboard here because it didn't even fit in the camera. It was so huge. And as you can see, so thoughtful. Melanie knows I love Nightmare Before Christmas, and she got me these two adorable little Funko Pops. Oh my god, I love them so much. So of course we're gonna have to leave them as our little guardian, my little new deck goblins guardians. So thoughtful, so generous. I literally was crying when I opened the package because I was so touched, and there's probably going to be more tears coming. I think this might be the first deck. Like I said, have no idea the kind of decks we have here. I don't know if it's mass market, indie, a discovery. The only one I think I remember ages ago, maybe even 2 years ago now, Melanie telling me about, that she thought I might like, that I have a feeling she might have picked, is the Sacred Sorority or Sacred Sisterhood, something like that. I can't remember the name, but we'll see if we see it here. It's got pomegranates on the back, and it looks like a super cool witchy feminist deck. I have a feeling this one might be there because she loves that deck, I think, and I remember her telling me I would really like it. The rest is a surprise, so let's see. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see what we have. Oh my god, you guys, this is amazing. It's the Desert Illumination. I'm so excited. I've been wanting this deck. I think this might actually be Melanie's copy because I remember her telling me she didn't bond with her copy. I think she said she didn't like the smell of the cards, which is totally fair, but I'm so happy to be getting her copy because I have been eyeing this deck, you guys. So if you don't know, this is by US Game. Honestly, It doesn't smell bad at all to me. But I've been getting decks from like vintage decks that can smell like cigarettes and everything. So I've definitely known worst smell when it comes to the cards, but I can appreciate that sometimes there's certain things that make you not bond with the deck. I've actually just had the deck recently that smells really, really strong that I need to figure out how to make better. But I'm so happy to take this off our hands because I've actually been looking at getting this deck myself. So in case you haven't seen, the cardstock is so nice, you guys, by the way. I'm so impressed. Who did this? US Games? I really like the cardstock on this. I have been wanting this deck since it came out. It's been on my list, but you know, like mass market decks, you always end up, something else ends up coming up to the forefront, right? You're like, oh, I'll get it later, I'll get it later. I'm trying to not be so bad like that this year and try and take a couple of mass market decks off my list because I'm realizing every time I've done that and put mass market decks to the side, I ended up missing out because they do sometimes go out of print. And also, just because it's mass market doesn't make it less powerful. And if I am attracted to a mass market deck, it's oftentimes because it has something to teach me. So I want to be much better this year at, you know, clearing out some of my mass market wish list. The colors are beautiful. I love, obviously, the UFO, the desert vibe. It's so cool. It's giving absolutely, you know, Nevada, Sierra Nevada, and New Mexico. Did a road trip in my 20s around the US. Kind of reminds me of that time. I just love the vibe of the deck. It has beautiful energies. I'm like even more beautiful in person. I really, really love this. I'm so excited to use this. This is a deck I could see using for myself and for others. I think this could be a great one for creativity and career, life path kind of reading because it feels so energetic. Let me know in the comments, you guys, what you like to pair with this if you have it, what kind of readings you like to do with it. But I love this. Look at this Knight of Chiles. So Chiles must be wands, right? I didn't look at the renaming, but I'm going to guess Chiles are wands. And then we have cactuses for pentacles, I'm going to guess. Yeah. Daggers for swords. That makes sense. And then we have jugs for cups. So even for me, who normally struggles with renaming, it's easy here. Really, really easy. So super excited. Thank you so much, Melanie. I love this. We are off to such a strong start. Look at how everything is so well packaged. Like there's stickers and everything. I love Stitch, by the way. It breaks my heart to repeat it, but I am a deck goblin and I'm really bad at undoing packages. So, you know, we're going at it like the deck goblin like I am, like a beaver, you know, stripping everything. But I want to take a moment to just appreciate how everything is packaged and everything smelled so nice in the package because she had put this little like scented packet that smells like croissant, and now my whole room smells like croissant and my dogs are having the best time. They're like lying all the time in my bedroom because they're like, it smells so nice here. Let's get into it. Let's see what this one is, you guys. We are gonna, again, you know, deck goblin. I'm ripping into this like a kid at Christmas. We are gonna see, ooh, what is this? What is that? Oh my god, this is so cool, you guys. This is I think it's a mass market, or what is this? Yeah, it's mass market French deck about the ocean, and I don't have this one. This is so cool. It's l'Oracle des Abysses, literally the Oracle of Abyss. This is by l'Univers d'Annabelle, illustrated by Laura Stone Art. It's by Édition Exergue, and have how many cards? 44 cards. And it's all about exploring the abyss of your soul. And we have a 216 pages guidebook. I don't even know what this looks like. Like, I feel like I've seen a little bit of it, but maybe a couple of cards, if that. Look at those backs. They're gorgeous. Love the edges. So cool. We have a really chunky guidebook, all in French, obviously, but it's really chunky. Like, there's a lot to get into. This feels like a great guidebook to really dive deep and maybe to do some journaling. I'm so pumped, you guys. I don't think I've ever seen, I might have seen only a couple of images of this one, if that. So what do we have? We have Anchor, A Time of Pause. Gorgeous. Oh, there's a whale card. Well, there you go. I'm in love, you guys. Whale, prosperity, meeting, happiness. How gorgeous is this? We have the, what do you call that? Someone is shouting at the screen right now, but it's like 7 in the morning at the time of me filming because I was too excited. I received the parcel yesterday. So it's Saturday morning at the time of me filming. I'm not fully awake, so my English might escape me. We have Corey's future. The future is coming. This is really, really sweet because we have the main image, we have some keywords, and then we have like a key phrase. My guides are near me. I move on, whatever it takes. The amusement of a moment. I'm the being I want to become. My soul is connected to my body. This is gorgeous. We have Tethys, the woman of the abyss. How? Yeah, there you go, Fort Boyard. Am I in prison or am I free? The harpoon, the mirror. This is beautiful. And all on the theme of the ocean. I love it. Ooh, I love that. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, this is truly, truly beautiful. I cannot wait to use this and get to know it. Maybe pair it with like my pirate tarot. Maybe use it with my mermaid tarot. This is gorgeous. You guys know I love an ocean theme deck, and this one really feels like it comes with such a good guidebook. We have mantras for each of the card. And oh, I'm just in, like, it's not just regular message. So we have keywords, message from the abyss, and then we have work, for relationships, and for the spiritual. And then you have mantras. Okay, this is amazing. Like, really, really good guidebook. I can't wait to dive deep. I'm going to use this for my daily draws for the month of May. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to use this, journal with it. I have a feeling for like daily pulls, it's going to be... Let's continue. We have another Stitch infused deck. I love Stitch, you guys. How cute is this? Everything is so cute. I really feel like a kid at Christmas. This is so generous. I'm so touched. Honestly, the thought of someone putting so much effort, putting decks on the side for me for months and months and months, and just thinking of me this way and wanting to share their love of cards with me just makes me feel like I'm just choked, honestly. I'm just speechless. Let's see what this is. Ooh, I'm excited. We have... Oh, another one I've never seen. Ooh, this looks beautiful. What do we have? Vision of duality. Let me get into this. So I don't know if this is one that she had and didn't resonate with, but it looks so beautiful. Lo Scarabeo deck, we have 36 inspirational cards, and it's called Vision of Duality by Barbara Chiardo and Riccardo Minetti. I've never heard of this one. Of course, if you guys have any of these decks, please let me know what you like to pair it with, what readings you like to do with it. It will be so nice to make the comments a place of exchange as per usual. Look at these backs. I really like them. So we have these backings. We have plain edges. I might edge these in black or this bronze color depending on the front. We have a guidebook. I'll get into it after, but let's get into the cards. We have the many faces of nature. Oof, you guys, how beautiful is this? Wow, I love this. Reason of the heart, that's on the cover. It's beautiful. I love this so much. Vision made prophecies. How stunning. We have scales of reciprocity. And she looks like she's got Aries horn, so I'm here for that. We have burden of creativity. This is stunning. How have I never seen this before? The gilded cage of possibilities. We have coming of age. So you can see, because this is vision of duality, I'm gonna go out a limb and guess this is about integrating all the parts of yourself, potentially like light and shadows, the different facets of you. We'll see what the guidebook says, but intuitively, it's giving me, you know what I'm picking up on instinctively? Straight away, I'm getting Hecate vibe with this. Yes, it's giving Hecate. Triple faces goddess. This feels very liminal, this deck. Ooh, it's got a beautiful energy. I'm guessing this is one that maybe Melanie didn't resonate with, but I'm so happy that she decided to send this my way, because this is right up my alley. The castle that broke at dawn. Ooh, beautiful. She's gorgeous. What do we have? Covenant of candlelight. We have the sins of the flowers. We have birth. How gorgeous. You know what this would pair beautifully with? The Vox Arcana Tarot from Lo Scarabeo, which has many different artists, but it's got that similar color palette. and I think it would go really well with this. Oh, I think this is one of those Los Scarabeo where you have families, right? Because if I look, I mean, I'm discovering these decks, you guys, I'm guessing, but look at the bottom, we have black borders, and then you have the white one and the brown ones, and I have the Los Scarabeo Star Dragon Oracle, which has similar little category. I love that deck, by the way. I really like Los Scarabeo Oracle. It's just a shame that they have fewer cards. Otherwise, they always, for me, end up resonating. Like, I love the Dark Mirror, I love the Star Dragon, I love the Night Fairies, and this, I mean, this has beautiful energy. I adore the art style, and yeah, I don't know, it's giving me Hecate kind of energy. Now we are moving into violence, death, oof, despair, emptiness, oh yeah. See, I'm here for those keywords, betrayal and neglect. How beautiful is this? This is also giving Circe vibes. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Yeah, it's about complexity of the universe, the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, male or female. So I guess it's about integrating all the parts of you. I'm gonna guess, obviously I'll have to read this properly, but different parts of yourself. We have some key phrases. Oh, there's this quote by Tolkien, so already I'm like seated, you know, I love anything that quotes Tolkien. And let's see if they say something about, so we have duality cards, and then we have the other categories, polarity cards. And the last one that had a bit of harsher keywords are the... Oh no, they're polarity cards as well. Okay, and as per usual, you have it in English, in Spanish, and in Italian. I'm gonna have to go into this guidebook because I tend to love what the guidebooks for Los Scarabeo Oracle have to say. This is really intriguing to me. I love the art style. I love the energy of the deck. I'm really curious to see how it reads. So another one I could see myself journal with, actually. Oh, my practice is just rejuvenated, you guys. This is too exciting. Let me know in the comments what, if you have this deck, what you pair it with, what you use it with. But Melanie, honestly, it's 3 for 3. Let's continue. What does it say? Positive vibes. I love that. So cute. Okay, let's get into it. What is this one gonna be? We have Starborn Arcana Tarot. Ooh, another one I've never heard of. I had to unbox that off camera because the wrapping paper was giving me trouble. And if you see me shaking, I'm really sorry, but my chronic pain is really bad at the moment, so sometimes it gives me shakes. So just please forgive me. What is this? Omnito Tarot? I don't know what this is, you guys. Starborn Arcana Tarot by West Coast Vision. Unveil the mystery with this beautiful box. The creative minds behind the deck, the group Omnito, have woven together stunning artwork and insightful interpretations for a truly unique tarot experience. I'm so curious. So, 2-piece box. We have a guidebook and ooh, gorgeous blue edging. I love that. So let's have a look. We have one of those title cards that protects, and already, oh, okay, I love this. You guys, this is gorgeous already. Those backs, beautiful, and I love the blue edges. I've never heard of this deck before. I'm telling you, Melanie has truly a gift for finding really cool decks. And if she didn't, I don't know if she ended up not really like resonating with this one, but I am happy to take whatever she didn't want because she's got the best taste. We have some spreads. For each of the cards, we have upward and reverse meaning. Okay, good guidebook keywords, upward and reverse for all of the cards. Honestly, so far, very good quality, feels like matte to the touch, beautiful cards. This is more matte, I would say, and let's get into it. This is so exciting. So we have the Fool. I'm getting from the name Starborn Arcana that it's going to be in space. Wow, those colors. Ooh, this is gorgeous. The High Priestess, wow, she's beautiful. We have the Emperor. Yeah, so we're really here in the cosmic world. The Hierophant, the Lovers, gorgeous. This is like, the colors are stunning. The drawings are so interesting. I've never seen this deck before. It's obviously giving like alien fantasy, but there's also an energy coming off the deck that feels quite grounded somehow. Even though this is depicting like galactic beings, Maybe it's because of the drawing. Oof, this death card is powerful. It reminds me of Foundations. Have you guys seen the TV show Foundations? And also, ooh, this devil, you guys. This devil is also very powerful. I love this tower. Okay, this tower is everything. So smart. Wow, she's beautiful. You guys, this is stunning. I've never seen this before. Let me know if you guys have this. If you have it, oh, look at this cute kitty. What do you use it with? Yeah, it's so interesting because it's obviously a deck about galactic beings, right? But due to the quality of the drawings, it feels very grounded. It's giving Avatar as well, obviously. I'm picking up, those like Avatar nods in the faces and stuff. Beautiful. I love the animals. They're really gorgeous. This is so cool. I'm so curious to see how this reads. You know what this is also giving me in terms of energy? I know it looks more alien, but in energy, I'm picking up Fae. Like, otherworldly, a little bit strange. There's some Fae energy coming through this one. Oof, she is gorgeous. Look at her. Ooh, I love her. Let's see, and I'm guessing we have some color. Yes, because we had some brown for the wands, right? Or like oranges, I should say. Some blues for the cups, and then we were up to the sword, and we had some purple. Ooh, I love this Knight of Swords. Honestly, this art style, and it's so interesting because I'm not a like alien girly in the sense of I don't vibe with the whole starseed concept at all. Like, I'm very much 2 feet on earth. My moon is in Taurus. Nature is my church. So if I want to connect to wisdom and spirituality, I usually go through nature. But again, this one, whilst it's giving alien vibe, the energy it's giving me is Fae. How gorgeous. And let's look at the pentacles. Ooh, see? Like, I'm seeing Fae here. I'm not seeing alien. So, super interesting. It's obviously inspired by the RWS, if I didn't mention it. And yeah, it's so interesting to have this blend of cosmic energies with very grounded, earthy energies, almost Fae-like being. Look at this 5 of Pentacles. That is so interesting. So interesting. I really need to sit with this deck. It feels so unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection in terms of the energy it's giving me. It's very, very unique. And yeah, the guidebook I gave you, it's like upward meaning, reverse meaning. I need to really sit with it. And it feels like such a unique world, such unique inspirations. I'm really excited to get to know this. It feels really almost like an outcast kind of energy and liminal and its own world for sure, but I really love the art style. Thank you so much for passing this on to me. I have never seen it, but for those of you curious, it's the Starborn Arcana Tarot. Again, I don't know where you can get this. I don't know if it's still in print or anything. You guys will have to do your own research, but there you go. Let's keep going because I have been so spoiled, you guys. There's so much. There is so much. We have another one. Look at this cute little sticker. Oh, so sweet. Okay, we have this gorgeous little rainbow now. Ooh, I think I know what this is. Yes, it's the Phantom Tarot. And I remember now that she had told me she didn't vibe with it. I remember now. This is one that she was not resonating with and asking if I would be interested. And of course, I'm always happy to check out decks that I don't have, I'm a huge deck goblin. I'm always curious as to discovering new decks. Let's see. Oh, it comes with how pretty is this? Comes with a beautiful scarf. It's so pretty. Look, beautiful. Yeah, so by Lamucci, I have her Dark Reflection, which I really love. Interested to see another creation by this indie artist. We have these beautiful backs. I love those. Shiny. We have a guidebook. We'll get into it in a bit. No edges. and cardstock. It's a little bit shiny. Yeah, a little bit reflective, but it feels like it would be really nice to shuffle for my riffle shuffler out there. So let's have a look. Another one I have barely ever seen any pictures, was not on my radar, which is why I'm always excited when people want to pass on decks or share decks with me, because you get to discover things that maybe you would have never discovered if you were just looking yourself. Beautiful Emperor. I love those colors. We have a lot of blues and pinks. It looks like a more traditional RWS. It looks like a bit more traditional RWS. I love this strength card. We have title and number at the top. The Hermit is gorgeous. Actually, now I see it. I've seen a couple of tarot readers use this in their readings, and it looked beautiful. I just had never realized that this was the Phantom Tarot. I hadn't connected those dots, but it's beautiful. I mean, phantom, like especially written like this, it means ghost in French, and so I can see this like ghostly kind of element from, you know, those blue flames and blue outlines. Let's move on to, I just realized Melanie put everything back in order for me. That's so thoughtful. Thank you so much. I mean, thank you for everything. Even the fact you went through the trouble of putting everything back in order, that must have taken you so long. You are so sweet. I am the worst at putting stuff back in order. Like whenever I, give decks to people, I just never put them back in order. I'm terrible like that. So the fact that you did that for me is so nice. The Queen of Pentacles and the King. I can really see myself working with this as a workhorse deck. It's beautiful. It follows the RWS. It feels really easy to read with. I love the colors. It's giving a little bit winter energy. Winter/autumn, I would say. And I'm starting to get into autumn/winter where I live. I'm in, tropical island. So we're going to go from super, super, super hot to just super hot. But still, it's winter for us. So I can definitely see myself picking this up like sooner rather than later. Also, it's giving me dawn energy, like it's those colors as the sun rises. I'm definitely going to be using this for reading for myself or reading for others. I can see this being a great reader for other people, to be honest, because it feels quite welcoming. Like the energies coming from it is really kind and easy to read with. Love this 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords is beautiful. The 10, oh look, it's so interesting. He's releasing a star. That's beautiful. This was really not on my radar, but I'm so pleased she sent this to me. Another one that is just a hit. It looks like for each of the card we have upward and reverse keywords, and then a little bit of a text. So I can really see as being a good workhorse. It feels like it's going to be a super versatile tarot. So again, thank you so much, Melanie. Let's continue, you guys. This feels much bigger, so maybe it's an oracle. And I still can't get over how everything is beautifully packaged, and she put bubble wrap on everything, like so much thought, so much generosity. Let's have a look. Ooh, this is exciting, you guys. Yes. Okay, I know what this is. This is the Mind I Tarot. Oh my god, it's brand new. She actually bought this for me. This is so nice. Thank you so much, darling. This is so lovely. I had been eyeing this deck for ages. Another one that's been on my wish list for so long. And now I actually remember this is one of the first ones that she had meant to send to me, that she wanted to send to me, because back in the day on my channel, wait, let's find it. I was sharing the Heart's Eye Oracle, which is a indie deck by Olivia Rose. This one is now out of print, but Olivia Rose has other indie oracle decks that you can get. She's a woman of color, indie creator, and she does decks about mermaids and fairies, and I love her art style. And now I remember that when this came out, I think it was 2023, let's see, US Games. Yeah, 2023. I remember it was one of the decks that Melanie said she wanted to send to me. So this parcel truly was years in the making. That's so nice. I'm so excited. I love this artist. I think she's extremely talented. She shares on her Instagram and on her TikTok her art. Sometimes she paints those huge pieces on wood, like those fairies, and it's stunning. We have, yeah, this is really nice. It's matte, but it feels quite flexible. We have some golden edges on the side. Beautiful. And a very chunky guidebook. Okay, this is so exciting because I have and adore the Indie Oracle. So this is gonna make for beautiful pairings. And I really didn't realize that Melanie was gonna get me a brand new copy. Oh my goodness, this is so generous. I'm lost for words, honestly. Oops. I lost the High Priestess. She wanted to jump. Well, she's beautiful. And this is actually a deck I know not everyone loves. I've seen, you know, some people adore it, like me, who love this art style. But I've seen some people not liking this deck, because I've watched quite a few walkthroughs of this particular tarot deck, as it's been on my wish list for so long. A lot of people are creeped out by the eyes, but I love eyes. I love eyes, I love hands. They're the kind of things that really speak to me in terms of aesthetic. Gorgeous. I mean, wow, look at that death card. I remember seeing pictures and thinking it was amazing, but it's even better in person. Yeah, this is, it follows the RWS. This devil, though, she's everything. Ooh, this is so good. I'm so happy, you guys. This is beautiful. So beautiful. So yeah, I know not a lot of people like the eyes. I love it personally. I think it's gorgeous. Again, for me, it's giving fae energy, right? This feels like it's tapping into those fae beings, whimsical, liminal, otherworldly. This actually could be super interesting to pair with this one. They have similar vibe in the egregore of it, in the sense of being otherworldly beings that feel a little bit in between alien and fae. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pair them together. They feel like they could be friends, and the fact they came together, that they're both from Melanie, I'm just so genuinely so touched that someone would go through all that trouble. Someone who's never even met me, guys. We've never met. Found me through this channel, and then we developed this beautiful friendship. But I can't believe someone would go through all that trouble to share their passion with me, to curate all of these beautiful gifts for me. It feels so selfless and generous, and I'm so grateful and so touched. Honestly, I'm telling you, yesterday when I opened the parcel, I cried. I'm so grateful for this community. I'm so grateful for the friendships I made. And I'm so grateful for you, Melanie, if you're watching. Honestly, this is amazing. And this is even more pretty in person. Like, the reviews don't do it justice. The colors are vibrant. The energy of this deck is gorgeous. This is a deck I think I want to use for myself first. The other one I just shared before, the Phantom Tarot, I could see myself pick up and read for others straight away. This one, I need to sit with it and work with it for me, because I feel like she has something to tell me. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's look at the guidebook. It's huge. The guidebook is proper chunky. We have full color guidebook, a little bit of text upward and reversed, and yeah, the same for majors and minors. I'm gonna try and keep this one because it's very cute. I'll stick it in my journal. Adorable. Okay, I'll keep the other ones as well. She put in the... Let's see what this is. Ooh, this is a surprise because I can't even peek through. I'm gonna have to get my weapon out. We have another wrapping. Okay, this is well wrapped, you guys. This was not gonna escape. Triple wrapping. Oh my goodness. I can't even peek through. It's still a surprise. I don't know what it is. This is amazing. This is a vintage deck that Melanie got. I remember her sharing it with me, and I think she didn't end up resonating with it, and this is amazing. I'm so happy to have this in my hand. Oh my god, you guys, this is incredible. So this is Le Tarot Égyptien d'Esmeralda. Like I said, it's a vintage French deck. This is old, from, I don't even know when this came out, but I'm gonna guess the 90s. I mean, saying this is old and it's the 90s makes me old, which I guess I am. This is so incredibly generous. I genuinely, I want to cry. You guys, you have no idea how special this is. Having this, oh, I feel so choked up. Breathe Marine, wow, this is incredible. If you guys watched my channel before, you might know I love Egypt. I love ancient Egypt, and this deck is so beautiful, but it's out of print, so it's, you know, it can go for really expensive. Sometimes you can see it for, I would say 40-50 euros, but sometimes it goes for like 300 euros. There's all sorts of prices. I just never thought I would have it in my hands because it's just so hard to find. Like, they go really fast, the ones I've seen. Wow, this is incredible. Oh my god, this is so powerful. This deck, it feels so potent. The egregore of it is incredible. I love this so much. Oh, look at Isis. She's beautiful. My god, I'm speechless. I never thought I would actually own this deck. Let's look at the, wow. How incredible is this? So here we have the quartz for the wands, I'm guessing. And then we have miners. And yeah, miners are pips, which is very normal for decks from the 90s. Or 80s, I'm not quite sure when this came out. The quality is really nice. I mean, some cards are a little bit bent, you can see, but I love a used deck. Anyway, you guys might know I love a used deck. I know some people don't ever buy used copies of decks, but I adore them. To know a deck has lived, has been with someone, has done readings, even if it's, you know, literally it shows the use. I love that. Some of my favorite vintage decks are so used, but they feel beloved, and I love that so much. And this one, it feels like it's been used. I'm actually speechless, you guys. This is incredible. We have the swords. There's something really, yeah, special and quite spiritual and profound about this deck. I really cannot wait to get into it. And those backings are stunning, 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 stunning. And let's look at the pentacles. This is beautiful. I'm going to pair this with my Dream of Nile tarot. I love this. I'm so grateful. With the Hebraic letter, description, application, and for the minors, you have a bit less text. Obviously, everything in French. But this is so exciting. I cannot wait to get into this. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Thank you so much, Melanie. I'm just so touched. I'm speechless. This is just so generous. This is the best day of my life. I don't want this unboxing to end. I'm having the best time, and I hope you're having fun with me. It could be either a tarot or an oracle, to be honest. It feels very well packaged, like several ones. Triple wrapping. Okay, this might be an out of print deck, because I know Melanie, she would have put extra effort. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Thank you. I'm so happy. This is another Egyptian theme deck. It's the Oracle of the Pharaohs. It's an out of print French deck, and this is another one I just never thought I'd get my hands on. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Melanie. This is incredible. Honestly. Look at this. I'm speechless. I'm truly speechless. I think this must be from like the 90s. And you can see for each of the cards, you have the name of the god or goddess, and then you have your divinatory message and spiritual message. Oh my god, you guys, this is so generous. I can't believe that she actually included some out of print decks on here. And not only that, but decks that I just, feel really drawn to. Beautiful backs. And let's get into it. That art style is so gorgeous. So beautiful. Oh, I love it. Isis, she's stunning. It's giving me similar vibe to the Masonic Tarot and Tarot des Alchimistes, Jean Bouchard, which are stunning decks from the same era. I don't know why, like straight away I'm thinking I need to pair them together. Sekhmet, I love Sekhmet. especially right now with everything going on in the world. I feel really cold. I've been feeling really cold to like work with her. So the fact that we have a Sekhmet card makes me so happy. We have Bastet, Neckbet. This is incredible. I have no words. This is so stunning. We have the bull, the monkey, the Scorpio, the serpent, crocodile, lotus, the papyrus, the temple, obelisks. Look at this. It's so stunning. Oh my goodness. We have the gate, pyramids, the Sphinx. This has beautiful energy, you guys. The stairs, the boat, the wolves of Osiris, the tools, Aton. Wow. This has the ink. This has a really, really beautiful energy. Really powerful, quite potent. It feels quite channeled, this deck. Like I just feel it in the, you know, energetically. This is incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so touched, and it's perfect quality. This is straight away gonna become a cherished piece of my tarot shelf and collection. I'm so incredibly grateful. She also got me the separate book that goes with it. That, you know, again, it's out of print, but I'm guessing they released quite a few of these at the time, because at the time it was mass market. So if you really want it, you can find it on like eBay and places you can buy secondhand. I don't think it should be too hard to find, but obviously it's gonna be, I'm guessing, out of print prices. But even the book is in perfect quality, and this is amazing. Like for each of the cards, look at everything. We have some quotes from the Book of the Dead. We have the full symbolism explained. Then we have a meditation. And then we have divination for work, for sentimental, for health, and for spiritual. I'm out of the frame. Sorry, guys, I'm too excited. I'm too excited. This is incredible. To have the separate guidebook, I can't even... Thank you. I don't have any other words. Just thank you. I'm gonna cherish this for the rest of my life. We've got 3 packages left, and I forgot to film myself opening the package on this. I forgot to press play. So we're gonna discover what it is. It's really interesting because it feels like there's something on top of it. So I'm really curious as to what this is. It says Divine Channels on the side. I have no clue. Dear backer, I would love to express my immense gratitude both for your support and patience. I trust you enjoy these cards, the dice, and the secret contained within the booklet. She must have backed this on Kickstarter. Look! Cute little dice. Oh, you guys know I love a dice. This is so cute. I've never seen this. We are all divine channel. I'm so curious. The shape is really interesting. Here it says an oracle deck with all of those stories to tell. Like it's reflective. Super cool. And we have a guidebook. And on the back it says thank you to all the backers. I don't even know if Melanie opened this guidebook. It looks brand new. It looks like it's barely been opened. Oh my goodness. So it looks like for all of the card you have Adorn by Design, Synchronicity, Shower, and Notice all the gifts. Like a specific system. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of text study with this one, I think, because it feels like with the dice and the guidebook, it feels like it has a specific system, because we have writing here. Here it says magic, luck is in the air, reinvent the wheel, and reinvent the reel. That's awesome. King of effective altruism. Oh, this art style is so cool. Ace of step 1. 2 of Porque no los dos. This is brilliant. Okay, this is cheeky. 4 of You May Say I'm a Dreamer, but 5 of The Clash, A Fresh Start. Just don't get caught. You locked yourself in there. You know what it reminds me of in the vibe? It's giving Rainbow Brain Skull. Very different art style, obviously, but the cheekiness and the messages. This one goes out to all the mamas, baby. Yeah, it's giving Rainbow Brain Skull energy. This is one I'm gonna have to sit with, I think, because the art style is quite busy and the cards are a little bit smaller, so it's gonna be super interesting to Just sit, like, go into the guidebook, understand how you're meant to use the dice. I've never seen this deck before, you guys. It's giving a little bit Saki energy. It's giving a little bit Kitty Kahani. I don't have the Saki, but I have the Kitty Kahani. I could see the Kitty Kahani and this one be really good friends. Feels like we only go backwards. I got all my sisters with me. That's gorgeous. Rabbit Hole of Regret. This is going to be a quirky reader, and yet I feel like it's going to slap. Why do I feel like this deck is going to call me out on my shit? Seduction is a cage. Yeah, I think this one is going to call me out on my shit, you guys. I think it's going to be one of those that's like, it looks cute and happy and funky, but it's going to be like slapping you from the universe, you know? Double Lightning. We have David Bowie here. Love that. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm going to have to... This is a deck study for sure, because it seems like there's a whole kind of system here that I feel like there are maybe even families, right? Because we have 4 of books. I feel like this is little deck, big magic, you know? Study this one and spend some time getting to know it. I might even try and find a walkthrough of anyone who has this, who can, like, you know, maybe to just watch how it works, how they use it and everything, because I feel like this has a lot to say, but it's not one of those I'm gonna be able to pick up and use out of the box. But I love deck studies. So I forgot to press play again, and you just miss me crying over this deck. You guys, I'm a mess. I'm feeling so emotional. I'm also really flared up, but I'm so grateful. I'm so happy despite the pain. I'm a mess, but I can't believe it, you guys. I just had a cry and I wasn't filming. The Neo Moon Tarot. This has been on my wish list for years. Ever since this came out. I just can't believe she included it here, because it's been one of those indie decks that I've been lusting after for absolute years. I love this artist. It's by Pixel Occult, and I've been lusting after this deck for so long, and I can't believe she actually sent it to me. Never thought I'd have it in my hands, because every time I want to purchase this deck, it's out of stock. It's not out of print, it's out of stock, and they don't deliver to Reunion. So I can only try and purchase it when I have someone who goes to mainland France to bring it back. But every time I had someone to go to mainland France and I wanted to order this, it was always out of stock. It's like this deck and we kept missing each other. So I got to the point where I was like, I guess, and even to the point where when I had seen some ads for this deck, like someone like selling their used copy, and like as soon as I found it, someone else would grab it. It's like this deck and I kept missing each other, and yet I've always wanted it. So oh my god, I can't believe this. It feels so serendipitous. I genuinely can't believe it. I have this in my hands. This is incredible. Oh my god, thank you so much, Melanie. I'm so happy, you guys. I've been lusting after this deck for years, and which I like, because I could never get my hands on it. I was watching walkthroughs and, looking at the images on Instagram, like, this is the closest I'll get to having it, because it seems like we always miss each other. Straight away, I'm telling you, this is going to be paired with the Eldritch Overlord. This is an indie deck by, I forget their name all the time. They're a D&D company. Who made this? Weird Works. I'm going to pair this together, because obviously Neo Moon is in this like futuristic cyberpunk era, and I think together they're going to be epic. I already know. They're like best friends. This is giving Matrix. This is giving dystopian. This is giving like shadow work. Let's look at the ways that we overly listen to societal pressure. It's giving futuristic. It's giving Fifth Element vibe, which is my absolute favorite movies of all time. I love with The Lord of the Rings. 2 favorite movies of all time. The Lord of the Rings and The Fifth Element. I love their vision of tarot. It's irreverent, it's powerful. This is amazing. These are giving Aquarius energy, and I have a lot of placement in Aquarius, so I think this is why this deck was always calling to me. We have renamed, by the way. We have wires, we have vials for the cups. Swords, we have arms. Yeah, for pentacles we have Zent. Super cool. I have the Lost Hollows from this creator. I actually got this copy from my friend Cassandra from A Reful in Time. It was her used copy. So, and that's another deck of Pixel Occult that I was like eyeing for years. And so it's kind of crazy that I'm getting my hands on these decks thanks to my friends. It's like, I guess these are my, my friendship decks because I love this creator, but it's really hard for me to get my hands on their work. And yet, thanks to my friends, I've been able to take 2 decks that were really high on my wish list. So it feels incredible. And it feels quite, synchronistic in that way. Love this 2 of Swords. She's beautiful. Oof, this 5 of Arms. This is such a cool deck, you guys. It's punk for sure, right? It's irreverent. It's got something to say. It's got a point of view. And I think for telling stories, for connecting to our intuition, and maybe even to the part of us that's a little bit in rebellion with what's going on in the world right now. That's how I'm going to use mine anyway, in ways to... I think this one is going to be a personal deck at the beginning because I feel like it has, again, things to tell me, right? Some decks I can definitely see using out of the box, like the Phantom Tarot, for example. Some I think I'm going to have to sit with. I can feel like they have something to tell me. This one feels quite apropos and on point with everything going on in the world. So happy to have this in my hands. We have Apprentice for the Page, which makes total sense to me. We have Agent for the Knight, and the Supervisor for the Queen, and the Executive for the King. I mean, look at him. He looks like a true King of Pentacles. With every bit of wealth I acquire, I extend my reach. As I do so, I extend the safety that I can provide. We are fortunate to live above the plate in this time and to have enough control over our lives to keep us warm, fed, and secure. So this is like, there's a whole story here in this. There's a game you can play with this. There's a whole story that you can get into. This is not just a tarot. It's like a whole world. And I'm just so grateful. So grateful. So let me know if you guys have this one. What kind of readings you do with it. What do you pair it with? Let's chat in the Okay, last one. And I still can't believe by how spoiled I have been. Let's discover it together. I have no clue what this can be. Because it's big. Oh, well, there you go. This is the only one I had guessed. It's the Sacred Sorority Tarot, which, remember at the beginning, I said, I have a feeling this will be here. I guessed the last one, so go me. Is the French version of the Sacred Sorority Tarot by Ashwani Dubarry, illustration by Connie Curry. You can get this in English because originally it was published in English and then it came out in French mass market. We have, in the French version anyway, this beautiful 2-piece box. And I remember Melanie telling me she wanted to pass this on to me like maybe even 2 years ago at this point, maybe. I don't know. And like I said, this package has been years in the making in famous pomegranate backings. I don't know if people are still using it as much, but I always thought it was beautiful every time I saw pictures. We have a really good guidebook in the sense of you have tons of spread. This is very feminist in its approach. And I remember thinking it was quite diverse when I saw images. I think this could be a really good deck for beginners, actually. For the French version, we have gold gilding. I don't know about the English version. Really nice cardstock. It's matte, but feels really good in terms of, for a mass market deck, yeah, feels really nice. So let's have a look. The last deck, and it's the only one I had actually guessed. And I remember this Hierophant specifically, and it's so beautiful. And me coming back from India right now is even more so potent. A beautiful Hierophant like this. I'm gonna have to be quite careful the images I show because I think this one has some nudity, artistic obviously. We know YouTube hates because, we live in a patriarchal world. It's trying to repress female bodies and control us. There you go, justice, how beautiful. But this is a very feminist deck. I love this Hanged one. Beautiful. It feels very witchy. I love this devil. Little cheeky devils whispering things. This is an awesome tower. This is a deck that, I think was super popular when it came out, but it's one that I don't see many people use anymore, and yet I could see this being such a good client deck. Like, energetically, in terms of the energies of the deck already, I feel like it's really kind and really supportive. I think this deck is gonna be like a friend in the way it reads. Love this Nine of Pentacles. She is gorgeous. Love the fact that we have disability representation here and not just for the Chariot. That makes me happy. Look at this Queen of Pentacles. She's beautiful. This deck, it's telling me already wants to work. This is one I can use straight out of the box. It already wants to chat, I can tell. Look at this Three of Cups. Oh, I love her so much. I would not be surprised if when I pull the card, I don't pull the Three of Cups, you guys. It's giving me that feel that it wants to be a friend, that it wants to work, that it wants to be there for people. Let me hide some cards. YouTube won't be happy about it. Love this Knight of Cups with the unicorn. It's gorgeous and it has such a beautiful energy. I can't share you here, but this is depicting someone with a mastectomy, and my auntie just went through this, so this is really powerful for the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send that to her. She'll really like that. I mean, come on, this is so beautiful. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Melanie. Honestly, this is one of those that I've seen pics, but I potentially because when it came out, it was super popular, and when that happens, I tend to run the other way. But now that it's in my hand, I'm like, wow, this is actually incredible. And it feels so kind and gentle and supportive. Like, it really feels like it wants to be a friend. Like, totally, this is one I can see myself reading for others with. Wanting to work. You know, some decks you get them and they're like giving you that energy that you're gonna have to work for them to get to know them. This one, I can tell I'm gonna be able to take out of the box and it's gonna be a shadow box. I feel it. Blown away, you guys. This was such an incredibly thoughtful, generous, kind package. I'm spoiled rotten. I'm currently preparing my own package for Melanie. If I can just give her a tenth of the emotions and gratitude that she has made me feel, then I would be very happy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, like discovering all these decks with me. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to Melanie for this amazing thoughtful gift, and you guys, I will see you very soon. I have plenty of fun videos planned for you, so I hope you're taking good care of yourself. I hope you're hanging in there in this crazy Aries stellium time at the time of me filming. I love it. I'm an Aries, so I'm all for the fire, but I know some people find it a bit much, but for me, I'm like, yeah, burn it all, you know. We can start again. So I hope you're all taking good care of yourself, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.